Here on this demo, you're about to see the ReachInfluencer cloud-based software in action. ReachInfluencer was developed to help skyrocket your influencer marketing campaigns. Influencer marketing can be incredibly effective at helping you reach your new customers, make more sales, and even acquire new brand loyalties. But to do this, you already know you need the right tool at hand to speed up things, and that's where ReachInfluencer Apps comes in. So let's get started. We're on the login interface. On this interface, you just put in your login credentials as usual. Then while you're here, right in the app, you can see the search bar. This feature is for you to be able to quickly search influencers in any niche you want. So if it's the food industry, if it's the marketing industry, simply put in your keyword here and then hit the search button. So it returns influencers in your niche uh, across all these social platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and so on. So it's up to you how you want to sort it by location, sex, industry, and so on. All right, then let's talk about these active contracts right here. This is the place where you can see all the contracts that are still in the process of negotiation or promotion, and you can simply check any contract as completed using this check mark button on the right hand side here, like so. Success, contract completed successfully. So when you go to all contracts, this is where you see the history of all the contracts you have created inside the app. Whether completed or uncompleted, everything is going to be under one umbrella here. So next, I'm going to create a contract so that you see how easy it is to create a contract inside the ReachInfluencer app. You hit the create contract button, you enter the contract name, whatever you want to call it. If it's say I don't know your business, so I'm just going to call it my first business project, like so, whichever you want to call it, it's up to you. So I want to explain something here. So if you have a store inside of ReachInfluencer, because this app comes with a feature that helps you create a store inside of ReachInfluencer, you can use this drop down arrow here to select the store, and then the product URL autofills by itself. But if not, and you have an external product hosted elsewhere on an external website, okay, simply enter the URL directly and then hit the create store button. Okay, I'm just going to use any link I see there just for demonstration sake. My first business project contract created. Awesome. Now we're right inside the contract interface, and this is where you'll be able to add influencers to your contract using this plus sign on the top left. Hit this button, and then whatever your niche is, if it's fashion, if it's music, okay, type it in. I just entered music, and then it returned a lot of influencers across social platforms. It's up to me to sort them by platforms, the Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, location, sex, industry if I wanna, but because I want to be super fast, okay, I'm just going to pick any of the ones I see right there. So I've just added Kurt Hugo Snyder to my contract, and to begin chatting with him, all I need to do is to just click his name, and then the app gives me a link and a special code I could send across to this influencer so that we can start chatting right away. And I'm going to show you just how that works right now. So just so that you know how it works, yes, the link, as I send this link to the influencer. So you enter the code like so, and then just like that, the message box comes up, and then you can type your messages. Say, hello, how may I help you, for instance, and then you can send this. To be able to see the messages, you just have to close this tab. Okay, that's the message right there. Oh yes, I want us to do business together. Are you open? Wherever. Now when I go back there, yeah, sure, the message should be here too. So it's super simple to use. So, and after this, what next? We have the gallery feature, which I'm going to talk about next. uh, as you already know, your influencers are going to require an image for the promotion, right? An image to your product, to your service, the image that represents your business, wherever. You can upload that image right here and either use the inbuilt image editor, or you upload it directly, pick the URL and send it over to your influencer, and then that's all about that. Okay, then we can go to stores. This stores is basically for those users who don't have a website of their own outside this platform. They don't have a store, personal store elsewhere, where where they can just pick the link and use while creating the contract. So ReachInfluencer gives you that opportunity to be able to own your store right within the app, which is super awesome. And I'm going to show you how to create a store following 3 simple steps. The first step is to hit the create button and fill in all this info, obviously the store name, store website, store mobile, store email, store call to action, store uh, CTA URL, yeah, and then you can switch the theme, either light or dark, the store logo, blah blah blah, and so on. Then you simply hit the add button, and which I'm not going to do right now. Obviously, I'm not really creating any store. It's just for demo. Go back to the stores. Uh, the next thing I'm supposed to do if I created that store is for me to upload the products, the store images that represent the product. I upload them, and then I pick a link to each of the items I want to promote, send that to the influencer. That's all, and then business can begin. Then the next thing, uh, I would also like to explain, which I skipped earlier, right in the contract creation process, is I'm going back to the contract interface just to explain that so that I don't forget. It's a message, custom message template here. This is a template uh, that's going to help you speed up the communication process here, from introduction, negotiation, dealing to closing. So basically, you'll be able to simply pick a message from this template, a list of template that's going to be available soon. It's not there right now, but it's going to be available soon. You just click any of the messages you want to use. You can tweak them to match what you want to tell the influencer. So basically, there are templates to help you speed up the communication process from introduction down to the closing of the deal. Okay, so I will continue from uh, the manage influencer menu. This is a place where you can find new influencers, right? And then using this star button, when you find an influencer you like to use over and over again, for ease of reach, or for you to be able to reach them quickly, you can use the star button to add them to favorite. It's added to favorite, as you can see, and when you click this favorite button, they will be all there waiting for you. Next, we go to the analytics. What this analytics option does is just for you to be able to track your links, the links you provided your influencers for promotion. If you create mapping or tracking for those links, you'll be able to see all the interactions with your links. Whatever the influencer does with your links, you're going to see the clicks, you're going to see the countries where your clicks are coming from, and you're going to see a lot of data displayed right within this place. When you click this eye symbol, it's going to show you all the interactions with your link, all the data. You're going to find them here, just so that you can know how super simple it is to create this. Again, I'm going to do that. I'm going to demonstrate this. Enter the URL, and then simply create it. Okay, let me say .live, since I already have .com in there. So I'm gonna copy this link right now and then send it over to any of the influencers. For instance, to come here and say, hey, here's the link. Here's the link for the promotion, for the promo. Okay, and then whatever happens to this link, I'll be able to track every bit of the data, every bit of interaction that takes place. I'll be able to see country, I'll be able to see age, I'll be able to see so many other data. So when we go to the sub accounts, this is when you have the agency license. You'll be able to create sub accounts like this and give each user a particular level, light, VIP, whatever. And then there's a white label too. If you get the white label license, you'll be able to basically rebrand the product, give it your custom domain, change everything you want to change about it, and make this app yours and sell it at every price that you want. So this is how Reach Influencer basically works. Thank you.